This is part 2 of the finish of the parade for the Great Race in the Villages. So I'm walking along here in the street to get a better view. It's an old Ford coupe. Very nice. Another Ford, a four-door convertible Corvette. Yeah, it's a real scattering of the makes of cars. Everything from very pricey cars to cars that aren't so expensive. That's a nice Buick there. And these aren't all older people. There are a bunch of young guys in that Buick convertible. This is the kind of thing that you do, even if you do it just once, is something that you remember for the rest of your life. And these 9 or 10 days, these people probably got to know each other fairly well. And they sure learned a lot about not only their cars, but the other cars that were in the race. Now, this is a real old timer here. Nice panel truck there. Nice Volvo. I always like these Volvos, including the station wagon type model. Nice Falcon. It's a Ranchero. Ford. There are lots of Corvettes in the parade. A lot of modified cars too. And nice Buick here. Looks like a business coupe. Ah, Bentley. It's a beautiful blue color on that. Trying to get in position here. You see the suicide doors here in the front. Everybody's trying to get a little more air circulating. And the usual Mustang. And I think this is another Bentley too. I think there were 3 Bentleys in the race. Ah, the old TriStar there. Comet. The Jaguar. And a neat old GMC truck. Looks like it could go anywhere, really. And 64 Ford, meant to be outfitted like the police vehicle on, what was that show? Opie was on there, you know what I mean. And there's a Volvo. Nice. Nice little Camaro. Another hot rod. Brings out the generations. You see, a lot of times you see a couple generations represented in the drivers and passengers. Yeah, it really had to have a navigator. They gave out directions for the cruise itself, and they were timed sections so that you had to cover certain sections at a certain speed. So it was really a road rally that you had to be precise in your navigation. You couldn't get lost, and you had to be on time. So it was really combined skill of the driver and the navigator. Looks like a Mercury to me. Nice convertible. And the old T-Birds 57. Corvette Stingray. A nice Mustang. Ah, nice truck, Chevy. With the wraparound windshield and very nicely styled. And here we have a a relic of the hippie days. The Chevy van, complete with graffiti, should I say, or inspired paintings there on the side. Very cool. And this evidently is a car connected with the race. And we have a Hudson. It's always nice to see Hudson represented. It truly was a great racer in its day. And another British car. I think it may be another Bentley, not sure. Couldn't get that good a look at it. You can see the parade is winding down. They're taking away the cones. An Imperial convertible. And the last car is a tribute to the Dukes of Hazzard with their Charger. 69 Charger Dodge. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the parade for the Great Race at the Villages, June 29th, 2014.